What is going on, everybody? Saludos, Fit Familia. I hope you all are doing good. If you are a new viewer, I want to say welcome. My name is Daniel. If you are a returning subscriber, I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate the support. I'm back. So after 6-7 month hiatus. My last video, I believe, was uploaded on August of last year. And so basically, to make a long story short, I've gained about 35 pounds since my last video. So yes, safe to say, I've been bulking up pretty hard. The 35 pounds gained was definitely not all muscle. A lot of it obviously was fat. If I put on 35 pounds of muscle, I'd be lying. I'm a natural bodybuilder, I guess you'd say. So yeah, gaining 35 pounds of muscle in a period of 6-7 months just is not possible as a natural bodybuilder. So yeah, I weighed 190 pounds when I uploaded that video in August, and I currently weigh today 225 pounds. That's where I'm fluctuating around. The point of this video, however, is I'm gonna go over my cutting plan with you all. I'm gonna give you a little bit of tips, a little bit of pointers on how you actually cut and how you can execute a cut. I'm gonna answer some questions about burning fat and gaining muscle. So I'm gonna go over my full cutting plan, my calories, my macros, my cardio, my training, my supplements, all of that good stuff for all of you all. So I hope this video finds you very informative. I hope you learn from it. And yeah, let's get right to it. So I hope all of you could see this. If you can, I apologize, and I definitely apologize for my horrendous handwriting. So anyways, here we have my full cutting plan. Like I said, I got calories, macros, cardio, my cheat days or my refeed days, the training regimen, and supplements. So for calories, there is one principal rule when it comes to losing weight, when it comes to cutting weight, when it comes to gaining weight, when it comes to gaining size. One principal rule, and that principal rule is calories in and calories out. So I've learned over time that my maintenance calories is around 3,100 calories, meaning I have to eat 3,100 calories every day to maintain my current body weight. To maintain 225 pounds a day, I have to eat around 3,100 calories. That's my maintenance. So in order to gain quality muscle with limiting the fat stores, I have to eat about 3,400 calories a day, which is about a 300 caloric surplus from 3,100. So if you have 300 calories at 3,100, you're in the gaining range to gain size, to gain muscle. However, to cut, which is going to be my plan for the next couple of months, in order to cut, you're looking at 2,600 calories. 2,600 calories, which is a caloric deficit. And that's around the range that I'll be at to cut. So let's dissect a little bit of my macros here. You have macros. Macros is basically what makes up the calories that you consume. So for example, every gram of protein is 4 calories. Every gram of carbs, or every 1 gram of carb, is 4 calories. And every gram of fat is 9 calories. If you do the math and all that, ultimately, your proteins, your carbs, and your fats are what add up and equal your calories. So to cut, I'll be eating around 225 grams of protein a day. So I'm keeping it around 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, 225 pounds, 225 grams of protein. Simple as that. For carbs, I'm looking at 300 grams of carbs a day. And for fats, I'm keeping it around 25% of my total caloric intake. So I'm looking at around 78 grams of fat. Now, as I start to drop body weight, I'll start to recalculate a little bit of my calories and start to drop this and recalculate my macros, all that. But yeah, for now, we're looking at 2,800 calories to start off the cut, 225 grams of protein, 300 grams of carbs, 78 grams of fat. Now, for cardio. So when I start off this cut, I'm going to be looking at cardio 1 to 2 times per week. 1 to 2 times per week, that's it. And I'm going to keep cardio LISS, LISS, low intensity steady state cardio. That's what I plan on doing for the majority of all of my cardio. Now, I know there's HIIT. I understand HIIT is very effective and you can burn a lot of calories in a shorter amount of time. However, I've found that recovering from HIIT training sessions can be a lot tougher over a 24-hour period, and I find myself recovering a lot easier when it comes to low intensity state cardio, so LISS. So my LISS cardio is going to consist of 15% inclined treadmill walks at around 2.5 to 3 miles an hour, and also Stairmaster. Those are my 2 favorite LISS cardio sessions, and I'm going to be kicking them off at around 30 minutes per session. Again, like I said, 1 to 2 times per week. As we progress into this cut, we're going to be looking at 2 to 3 times per week, and then we're going to be looking at 3 to 5 sessions per week. And then overall, once I get down to a very low body fat percentage, we're going to be looking at 6 to 7 times per week. cardio sessions, and these cardio sessions will be about 45 to an hour long, either on Stairmaster or on the treadmill incline. So moving on to cheats and refeeds. So these first couple of weeks, I don't plan on cheating a whole lot, and if I do, it'll be one cheat meal a week, just one cheat meal. And so in order to get that cheat meal in, I'm actually gonna try to fit it into my macros. Granted, I know I might go over just a little bit, but again, if I do decide to cheat, I'll leave it at one time a week, and that's it. Refeed days. Like I said here, as your body fat percentage drops, I'll be incorporating 1 to 2 cheat meals a week. What a refeed is basically is you drop your protein and drop your fats a little bit, and you up your carbs. You add about 150 to 200 grams of carbs to your day. It's basically like carbing up. Cheat meals, I'll probably do once a week if I decide to do a cheat meal. Training. So training, I'm gonna keep the same. A huge misconception that comes with cutting is people tend to increase their sets, increase their volume, increase their reps. And this time around, I'm not gonna be doing that. This time around, I'm gonna keep everything the same as you should when it comes to preserving muscle mass. There's gonna be no change. I'm not gonna increase my volume. I'm gonna keep my intensity high, meaning I'm gonna keep the weight high. I'm not gonna drop the weight load, and I'm gonna be training. I'm gonna be training hard. Each and every day I'm gonna be training hard. Again, I'm not gonna pump out 20 reps per set or anything like that. I'm looking more at, I'm gonna keep the compound lifts at 4 sets of about 6 to 8 reps. And I'm gonna keep the machine and accessory lifts at 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Like I said, I'm not gonna increase the volume to 20 reps, 5 sets of 20 reps or anything like that. When it comes to cutting, I've learned that increasing volume does not help preserving muscle mass, and especially preserving strength. Again, you're going to lose a lot more muscle, and you're going to lose a lot more strength when you up your volume during a cut. So I'm gonna keep my intensity the same. Everything's going to stay the same. Like I said, as long as I'm in a caloric deficit, I'm gonna be losing fat. I do not need to change my training regimen at all. So that's why I'm keeping it the same. As long as I'm in a caloric deficit and I'm incorporating cardio and training the same, I'm going to lose fat. That's just how it is. Lastly, the supplements that I'll be taking. Whey protein, which isn't really a supplement, it's kind of more of a food that's gonna help me reach my protein intake on a daily basis. So I'll be taking whey protein, I'll be taking BCAAs for recovery. I also know that BCAAs help kind of prevent a little bit of muscle breakdown, so preserve a little bit more muscle. So I'll be taking BCAAs, I'll be taking my creatine complex, which I'll be taking Pure Rebuild. It is a creatine source from One Up Nutrition. Actually, I'll be taking whey protein, BCAAs, and creatine all from One Up Nutrition. I'll also be taking my multivitamins. I'll be taking fish oil. And then as I get deeper into this cut, and my fat loss starts to slow down a little bit, I'm gonna start incorporating L-carnitine into the mix. What L-carnitine does, it makes your body use your fat stores as energy rather than your carbs. So L-carnitine is a great supplement to take when you cut. I'm going to start incorporating it when my fat loss starts to slow down a little bit, is when I'll start to incorporate L-carnitine. Again, all from One Up Nutrition. And if you want to try out One Up Nutrition products yourself, make sure to use my code. Support your boy, I really appreciate you. Unique Fit at checkout to get 20% off all One Up Nutrition supplements. So yeah, that's my cutting regimen. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments, let me know. Also, what I want to do this time around, I want to take you all on my cutting journey, which is why I decided to make this reappearance onto the YouTube world. So I'm going to start next week. Starting weight will be around 225 pounds. I'll give you my physique update next week, all that good stuff. I want to create kind of like a series and take you through my cutting, through the weeks as my body progresses. And the reason why I want to do this series is because, first of all, I want it to be entertaining for all of you. I want it to be informative for all of you. And most importantly, I don't not only want it to trigger motivation for all of you, but I want it to inspire you to work harder, inspire you to discipline yourself, inspire you to reward yourself upon any kind of accomplishment that you've reached. And not just in fitness, in any part of your life, in any aspect of your life, whether that's work, whether that's a hobby of yours, anything. I want you to take this and hopefully find it very informative, very motivating, very inspiring. I plan on using it for myself as self-motivation as well. And the name of the series, I want it to be Leveled Up Shredding. So Leveled Up Shredding episode 1 coming to you next week. Hopefully, gonna be giving you my first starting point on my physique. and then go from there. So I hope that all of you stick around, you enjoy this series. Thank you for watching this video. And if you like something that I said today, or if you learned something, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to this channel to support your boy. I super appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Yeah, we about to get active.